Hi guys, Editing Caitlin here. I didn't film an intro, so here's my intro. Hi, I'm Caitlin of Caitlin's Crafts and More, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, like, subscribe, do all that lovely stuff. Nice to see new people showing up. Today's video is me market prepping an unrealistic market prep list. I did spoiler, I didn't do it. But yeah, I will probably get in that with you, but I wanted to make loads. I was out of stock of loads of stuff by the end of my last market, so and stuff I just didn't prep after Christmas because I thought I had more time. So yeah, this is that video. Ignore the state of the house as always. We're renovating, so let's hop into the video. Right, so I've just finished some more chicks in hats off. I have 3 left to make until I've completed that, and then I have 2 stingrays left until I've completed that. But I have moved on to making my medium axolotl. So here's 4 feet, another 4 feet. I decided instead of 4 I'm going to make 5 of those, so 1 green, 2 pink, 2 blue. The green ones sell sometimes, so I thought make 1. But the pink and blue ones are the most popular, so I started those. I'm just microwaving some leftovers because I'm having a chilled Saturday. As you can tell, I've got YouTube on the TV. I'm currently watching Looping Daddies, but I've watched a bit of Larry. I might put on a podcast in a bit. Usually Murder Mystery if I'm watching a podcast, but I thought I'll just hop on because I just had a yarn delivery. Not that I need any more yarn, but I did need more black yarn, so don't hate me. So yeah, I got 5 black yarns, general, but I got more of this colour, like I said. I love this colour, but I also got this one, and I just thought it's still pretty. And then I picked up this as well. This is a baby blanket. Yeah, I haven't got this one, and I really like the colours of it, so I thought I'd pick that one up. So that was literally all I had in my yarn order. I only needed the 5 skeins of black. I got the other 3 skeins just to make up for the delivery, so I got free delivery. But obviously the banana always classes as 3 skeins itself because it's so big. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So really I got the equivalent of 10 skeins, but only in 8. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for free delivery, which I'm quite happy. In the UK, free delivery is like £35 instead of like 100, because you don't catch me spending £100 on yarn at once. Sometimes I do, if I'm desperate. But at the moment, my yarn wall is fully stocked, and there is nowhere for the black to go, even though I've got no black in my yarn wall. So I might have to pull some grey out of the yarn wall, as much as it will hurt me. But I don't use grey that often. I use it mainly for my grey and white dragons. I really need to find more things for grey. Maybe some teddy bears. Maybe some bunnies. What have I got on my list that I can make in grey? Unicorn? Maybe. Sheep? Maybe. Loaf cats? Probably. I did about 6 grey loaf cats last time I market prepped, and they all sold. So, grey penguins. Yeah, grey and black. Again, standard. Always need black. Yeah, I can get some grey. Maybe get a skein or 2 finished in grey. I did finish a gold yellow skein of yarn. So this month's use of yarn is actually going really well for a change. I know I don't do a yarn video. I'm going to do one at the end of the year. So that's my food beeping, sorry. But this month so far I've used 11 skeins of yarn and it's only the 7th. So I'm ahead of schedule because I try and use 1 skein of yarn a day, which doesn't happen very often. So January I only used 16. We all know January. February I only used 19. Again, I'm a very busy person. Like when I do spin class I can't crochet. But I'm going to only do spin class twice a week now. So hopefully it gives me more time to do other things as well. And if I go for my new job, that will keep me a lot busier a few days a week. So I'll have to work my schedule around that as well. But yeah, I'm also on track to finish another 2 skeins of yarn, mostly because they're partly used already. But we'll get the axolotls tend to use about nearly a skein of yarn, and then I got the mini axolotls I do, so they'll use the rest of it. So this weekend I'll probably get a lot of yarn used. So yesterday I managed to use up 1, 2, so yes, I managed to use up 3 skeins of yarn. That was just doing my checks really. I did it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and eat, watch a bit of TV, and get back to it. Hi guys, ignore my little sticker. I am knackered. It's now Sunday, so last I spoke to you was Saturday. Haven't actually done that much. Who knew it? Had a phone call this morning, saying that our sofa is coming on the 18th of March. When we ordered it, they told us the 1st of May. So we have a lot of work to do to get rid of this sofa. And actually our whole plan was to redo the living room flooring and the hallway flooring before we get the new sofa in here, so it's less stuff to move. This sofa is going ASAP. I think I've got someone coming to get it tomorrow from us, and we'll just sit on beanbags. But yeah, this is just a bit of my chaotic life while I crochet. So I have actually just been ripping up the flooring in here. This is the tile that we've found is actually underneath the flooring. We figured that out when we ripped the carpet out from the porch, that the floor is all tiled underneath. So when my partner comes back from his weekend away, he will rip the rest of the floor up. So we need to rip the tile up before we can lay new underlay and new flooring, which we haven't ordered the flooring, but we have chosen the flooring. So we just need to order that. But get back to crocheting. I'm off on a tangent. Just wanted to go for a quick count of what I've made. So I've got 2 bookmarks from scraps. That's what I do with my scraps. I've got a few of these, so some stingrays in purple. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 stingrays, all tagged, all priced, ready to go into the bag. 2 pink stingrays, which means I only have 2 more stingrays to make. I've got 2 blue chicks and hats. They've actually got different feet, which is cute. They're the same but different. I've got 1 green chick with a hat. I've got 1 dark brown, 1 light brown, 1 like lavender purple, 1 cream, 1 red, 1 grey, which means I've got 3 chicks and hats left to make, and I have got 1 medium axolotl done. As you can see, everything is priced and tagged, ready to go. So they're in the inventory bag, ready. Inventory bag probably have to be moved now. I might move it upstairs. But I've got the second pink axolotl. Sorry about the blood, I cut my finger open when I was doing the flooring. Bit gross, TMI. Yeah, also broke 2 nails. But yeah, for the axolotls, I have everything for the second pink one, everything for the green one, and I'm nearly got everything for the 2 blue ones. So they're going well. They are bigger and they make more money, so I think a £20 a price in them at the moment. So if I go through it, you've got the 2 bookmarks are £1 each, that's £2. You've got the 5, 6, 7 stingrays, that's £5 each. So that's 35. You've got the chicks in hats. I can't even remember how many of those I've got, but yeah, I've got quite a bit of inventory already made, plus a £20 axolotl and another £20 axolotl on the hook. But for me, I don't do value inventory. I do what I think I need inventory. Makes no sense, but I like having backup stock. So like I know the pink axolotls are popular, so I'll put one out, sell it, put the other one out. So I will only have the 2 to 3 axolotls out at the time. It's a lovely wallpapering I did. But yeah, I'm gonna go and take a break and then go back to then crochet. I'm finished for what I can do on the flooring. There's some heavy furniture that needs to be moved to get the last of the flooring up, which is the sofa itself is on flooring, and the TV and all of that is on some flooring. But I managed to move the table, the drinks cabinet, the cat tree, all on my own. But the contents of the drinks cabinet is now on the table. Let's not talk about that, I guess. But yeah, we're getting somewhere with the house, I guess. We've only lived here 3 years, but we're making it our home, which is the key part. So yeah, I'm gonna go take a little break and go back to crocheting and chilling for the evening. Bye. Hi. Again, don't mind the state. I've showered and just got a Christmas top on in March. It's just a comfy tee, really. Just wanted to hop on and say I finished the second pink axolotl. I'm going to start the green one. Probably try and get it done tonight. I just checked on War Machine, which is, I think, a Netflix movie. I don't know. Just wanted something for background noise. But yeah. Also, I had this much pink left. So I'm going to chuck this in my bag and I'll probably use it on an axolotl, but like a baby axolotl. The cat's crying to get in, so I'm gonna have to get up and get her in, but I'm gonna chuck this in the bag for a mini axolotl. I'll probably still have to break into a new scheme, but at least I'll have a scrap finished for that. Hi, so it's been a week, and I think it's literally been a week since I've updated. You can probably see we're painting. New grey, old grey, slightly different greys. We just thought a bit of a darker tone with such light flooring that we're going for would suit better, and we're also going cream on the ceiling with white coving. So kind of the same vibe as our bedroom. Our bedroom just doesn't have the wallpaper or a staircase, but yeah, sort of the same vibe. But I am sat on a camp chair in a very empty room, and yeah, so it's been a week. The sofa's now not coming tomorrow, it's coming on the 9th, because as you just seen, we have no flooring. So I just thought I'd hop on and show you what I've been making. So I've made a green axolotl. I don't remember if I showed you this one. Yep, a green axolotl. My mini green axolotl sell really well, so I thought I'd make a big green axolotl, and I've made a blue axolotl. So that puts us on 4 axolotls because I got the 2 pink ones, and I'm in the process of another blue one, and then this is my last medium axolotl. So in other news, I'm currently doing a pattern test, which is upstairs. It's a cow. It's quite a large cow, so that will be something else. Hopefully, if the pattern's working up really quick, I just clearly don't have time, and I shouldn't have said yes to it. But I've got until the 25th on that, and it's currently the 17th. So the fact that I've got the body, so the legs and then the body all made up, I've got one arm and the head all done, so I only need another arm, the horns and the ears, and sew it all together. So it's really working up really quick, and it's quite a big one as well, so not too bad. I am just gonna finish this axolotl. I have none of the ferns made, so I'm gonna have to get making those too. I may as well add the tail while I'm there. But yeah, he's just not got much left, just his head. Probably looks like I'm about to finish another ball of yarn as well. But yeah, what to do? I've got a stingray, so I'm probably gonna do that. So that'll put us on 8 stingrays as well. So I just need 1 more of those. So I may as well make that. I think I'm gonna do my 3 chicks in hats that I've got left. I did find 2 Pooh Bears, or t-shirt bears as we call them, in my stock. So I've marked those off because they weren't on my stock before. And my cat's trying to jump on my lap, and I'm on a camp chair and she doesn't know what to do. You coming up? Here we go. So I only have 4 more of those to make, which I could probably get a start on, I guess. Once you've made the limbs get off the table, they're quite easy to make once you made the limbs. Yeah, she's not happy about this whole living room situation. This is her bedroom down here. Yeah, isn't it? So she's not happy about the whole no sofa, no furniture. There's like not even dining room chairs to sit on. She's the camp chairs, she's not a fan of them. But yeah, after I've done this last axolotl, my 2 stingrays and the 3 chicks in hats, I'm probably gonna go. I kind of want to make the ducks, but I think I should probably make the t-shirt bears, because I know I don't have much red, so I should probably make those and then order more red. But I do want to make bees. Ooh, the bees are quite quick. I'm gonna make some sitting bees actually. I'm gonna make, there's 6 of them to make, so not many, and they're quite quick. Yeah, and I've only just ordered some black, so I will use that up. I'm gonna get on with this then. So once again, it's been a few days since I checked in. I have finished an axolotl and I did finish 2 stingrays. I think that was all I was in progress of doing. I got distracted and I'm writing a cat pattern. Look, we're not gonna judge. There's a lot of cat patterns out there, but I haven't written a pattern in a long time, and my last pattern was the mini T-Rex. Mini. And this is gonna be a reasonably, it's on the smaller side, so it's still quick, but a reasonably sized cat that I can probably charge more for. Probably along the lines of £10–15, which I think will be quite good. If I can figure it out. Oh, I don't have it right here to show you, but I thought I'll just check and I'll let you know what I'm doing. I am cold. I'm still in my living room. There's the cat. She's asleep. Perspective, she's asleep. It's 12:30. It's very sunny outside, but the sun doesn't come around the back until like 5 o'clock, and then it goes because we're still early in the year. So sorry if I look a mess. I'm dressed underneath my hoodie. It got cold, so I put it on. I say that while it's 18 degrees inside the house at the moment, which, when the room has no furniture, is cold. 18 degrees upstairs, boiling. 18 degrees in this, freezing. But yeah, I'm currently working. I've got my laptop in front of me. But yeah, I just thought, while it's on the quiet side, I'm probably gonna go on lunch in an hour. I'm just gonna write. I started it yesterday though. I'm just gonna write a cat pattern. I'm just getting to the head. So I will probably check in soon, but it's my partner's birthday today and his family are coming over. I love his family. But let's remind ourselves of what my house currently looks like. I am on a couch chair. This is my living room. It's under my stairs, looking great. Here's my floor. My flooring is in packets. Put the cat tree in the window for privacy because we have no curtain. Because we touched the wall and it crumbled. And we're doing a new light. That's too bad to fix. I don't know what they did to it. It looks like, honestly, just looks like they got cork and corked it closed. We're gonna put a new light in. We got flush to the ceiling lights upstairs, so we're just buying one of those for downstairs. So yeah, I'll try and check in when I get some more progress done and I don't have to work. But yeah, the cat's sleeping. She's cute. Right. Sorry, I got sore throat. Right. I have finished some things. I also haven't finished some things, but a little cat pattern so far. I think the nose is nice size, little legs, little tail. I think I'm gonna surface crochet the ears. I did crochet in here, and I was gonna crochet in, but I can't figure it out. So yeah, I think I might surface crochet the ears, so I'll get to that. But my little bag. I have finished the cow. I think it's cute. It did actually work up really quick. I'm just slow and lazy. Took me longest to like sew the head to the body because I don't enjoy sewing. That's why I try and make my patterns and those. So, but yeah, my little cow. I think I put this eye in the wrong place, but it's okay. So he's quite large. He's gonna probably be about £45. And then got my Chelsea here. I finished the axolotl, so I've got 2 of these now. I got a green stingray. And I got a blue stingray. So my stingrays are finished. And my axolotls are finished. I did start loaf cats. This is the same yarn as the cow. I make the tails longer than the pattern. I think they're quite cute. Though I have no noses. I might have some, but I don't know where. So I've ordered some noses. They should come tomorrow, which is Monday. So I think I might just make some bodies and leave them like this once I've got to it, because I can still fully fit my hands all the way in to secure eyes. So I think what I'm going to do is work on this. Figure out the ears, the little nose, and probably just make some love cat bodies. So I want 6 love cats. I've got 1. I think I might do 2 of each colour, so I'm going to do 2 in that brown, 2 black and 2 orange. I should probably do 2 grey, but I can't. Maybe. We'll see how I get on, because I still have 15 colossal key rings to make, and that's not going very far. Yeah. Obviously, this is my writing pattern, so I'll need to make at least 2 more. I see, this is the one I'm writing, so I need to test this one, and I need to make one for photos, and then one in a different colour for fun. I don't think I'll be writing any instructions on different cat colour variants. I'm just doing solid colours because I don't really like colour changes myself, so I'm not going to do them. But yeah, this is how far I am in my cat pattern. I do have all of the rounds figured out, I think, so I'm going to try them out and we'll go from there. Hi, so it's been a little while since I last updated, and so I thought I'd pop on, show you what's in my little bag before I tag it all and put it in my body bag for the market. So I just finished the bumblebee. I've already tagged it because I got the tags out. But yeah, my little sitting bees. I think they're quite cute. They got like, I don't know if you can see it, but like indents and he bulges out. Yeah, these no sews, these are just crocheted on. This is crocheted on. Look, bobble stitches. Yeah. It's my little bee. And now for the collection, I've got 1 ginger cat. Ooh. 2 ginger cats. Oh, it's got a bit of fuzz. 1 brown cream grey cat. Number 2. And 1 black cat. So I've got 5 love cats. They're quite like love kittens, small, quite cute, small. This is a burlap blanket with a 6mm hook for size reference. Yeah. Next I got a chick with a grey hat. And I got my white cat. That's my own pattern. So this is how it looks. I went with crocheted on ears. You got the little nose. I think I stitched too much nose, but I think it still looks cute. But yeah, it's quite a large comparison to my head, my hand. It's quite a large cat, and it's quite quick, and it's no sew, except for embroidery of the nose. So yeah, that's what I've made so far since the last update. I am planning on making 2 more chicks and hats, and then I'm probably done with them. Kind of want to really be done with them already, but I've made the hats, so I might make a few more bees. I really just want to get one, maybe at least one or two of everything on the list done now. The market's this Saturday. It's Monday night. It's pitch black outside. And I'm still in my living room. We did get a lot of work done. So we got flooring underneath this tarpaulin. You can see it over here. Yeah, we've ripped the door frame out because we figured we needed a door frame there anyway. So yeah, we're getting progress on the house. I'm so tired. Bit of progress on my market prep. Yeah, I don't really think there's much else to update on at the moment. I do kind of fancy making axolotl keyrings. They're just small, but they're quick, but they're small. Yeah. Well, I will check in when there's another update to do. Bye. Hi all. Still renovating, so different point of view, because we've had to move the table where I sit for work. So it's currently at 2 o'clock on Friday, so I am still technically working. There's not much going on at the moment. Just waiting for a reply on some emails before I can do anything. So I thought I'd quickly pop on, show you what I've been making and what I'm currently making, and the fact that the fair's tomorrow and I've given up on my market prep. So I got one axolotl keyring. I do want to get maybe 4 to 6 of these. So I've got one so far, so 3 to 5 more. It should be fine. I just, because I know they're quick, mentality of them at anything. I know they're quick and there's colour changes. Only these are colour changes, they're just crocheted on. I can't force myself to make them, though I know they sell really well because I'm currently out of stock. There we go. Had some scrap yellow, so I made a bookmark. Here we go. Fluff everywhere. Chicken a grey hat. Chicken a brown hat, and that's the last of my chicks for now. Bumblebee. I've decided on 2 will be okay. Don't need to make all 6 straight away. 2 to start with. And that's it. I currently do have a few whips though. So let's have a look. And this is an embarrassing whip. Because there's only 2 rounds left. And crochet with an axolotl, so realistically I only have 4 more to make. This only has 2 rounds left and stuff. I just need to stuff it. I gave up because I didn't want to stuff it. And I'm gonna make more embarrassment of myself. There's my stuffing. It's right behind me. I didn't want to get up and get it. I've gotten up a few times today, but I still haven't got up to get the stuff in. But it's over because I started this. And I love how big it is. So it's the strawberry pillow pattern by Avalon Crochets. It's free on her Instagram and she has a free tutorial on her YouTube. So it's Avalon Crochet, strawberry pillow. But yeah, it's gonna be huge. I haven't finished. Again, I've gone past the point where she says to stuff it because I have my stuffing's all the way back there, but I can still get my hand in. I think I still can get away with maybe 1 or 2 more rounds before I actually need to stuff it. But yeah, it's nearly done. So just got that to close up. And then I've got my white and my green on the table ready to go. So the green for the top, white for the seeds. I might make one in pink. I have a speckled pink. That might look really nice. It hasn't taken me long, but I have been, well, I say it hasn't taken me long, it's been a while since I started. But I've been working. I went to the shop, posted a parcel, did some shopping, and I've had food, and I've had 2 meetings. Been busy, but I've also done that. So those are the only 2 whips at the moment, but I have a bunch of colours for the axolotl keyrings ready to go when I want to make them. But I think I'm going to finish the strawberry and that blue axolotl first. I have to pack my car, so what I usually do, I usually just pack the whole car and leave one plushie bag out where I can just throw anything I make into it and throw that in the car tomorrow. However, tomorrow will be a 1 table indoor setup because I'm on my own, and most Saturdays I know I'm going to be on my own, so my partner plays rugby. So I've lined it up where I can do them on my own, where the 1 table setups I can do on my own. However, I keep changing my grid wall, and I think I need somewhere to lay the grid wall out. Figure it out before I pack the car, so I might just put a table, my lucky tips, anything I'm certain on I'm bringing. So the 1 bag of plush, I got 2 bags of plushies, so I'll bring the 1 bag of plushies for sure. I'll bring the bag of the table setup in the house. So what I mean by the table setup is my grid walls, hanging things, baskets and that sort of stuff. I'll bring that in the house, try and figure that out in here. I'll pull some of the tarp over so I don't ruin the new floor with it. Well, my partner paints probably. So I have to figure that out before the market tomorrow, but you'll see all that in a different video. I will be doing a different video on my market tomorrow. That'll probably be the next video after this one. I am planning on putting this one out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So I will see you later. Right guys, so I didn't finish the keychain axolotl. I got tired, so I went to bed, but I did finish my strawberry. He's giant. So yeah, that's kind of it. Sorry, weird lighting, the sun's coming in weird. But yeah, that's it for this market prep vlog, and I'll see you at the market.